Howdy people. Okay, today I've got a really cool one. I love the shape of these things, and I know they might not be stable yet, but Ramirez Stinger. I picked these seeds up last season and I was really waiting to have some pods from this. This is my first one that looks really cool, big enough, and that I thought I'd review, but absolutely fantastic looking shape. Got a not huge aroma, and look, admittedly I left this out of the fridge for a couple of nights by mistake, so it's not as crisp as it should be, but it has that aroma of really sweet but florally at the same time, very typical of a lot of chocolate ones. Yeah, it's a thick enough skin, you know, not jalapeno thick, not really thin like some, but yeah, it's a great looking pod. I just think they look fantastic. Wow. A few different flavors going on there, sort of, you know, that usual chocolatey floral sort of flavor, but had a kind of sweetness to it as well. And like I said, I did leave it out of the fridge for a couple of days by accident, but still had a nice crispy crunch to it. I didn't get a lot of seeds from it. And what the pod is, it's a 7-pot red crossed with a Reaper, crossed with an unknown. There's not much information on the internet about it. There's a couple of seed sellers selling the seeds, but that's what they put on their sites as well. 7-pot red cross Reaper, cross unknown. Mario Ramirez is the gentleman who bred it, as far as I know. Top of the tongue. Across the top of the throat and going back, not far, not deep into the throat, but fire up on top. But super wrinkly, you know, really cool shape. Love it. Can't wait to get a few more of them. Already I'd say, you know, something like powders would be just fantastic for this. Absolutely fantastic. Real bite, front of the tongue, hot. You know, it looked a little bit like the Amnesia pod that I had, which is a chocolate podzilla crossed with a Jay's Chocolate Ghost. Bit different flavour though, and certainly the sweetness to it. They both were sweet, but very different types of sweetness, even though they look really similar. A little bit of sweat. It's just making its way down the back of my tongue. Sort of getting under the back of my tongue as well. Bit of drool. I'm already starting to think this is you know, getting up towards a 8.5, 9 out of 10 for heat. Even a little bit on the outside of my lips starting now. Very much a prickly heat. Fantastic. I really can't wait to get a whole lot more pods. I've got 2 plants of it going. And I'd even say the ones I see on the internet, they're calling it a caramel colour, but I think mine's gone a little bit more chocolatey. With a little bit of eye sweat. You know, it's not as hot as the hottest Reaper, but you know, as far as a hot pod, this is a super hot, and it's definitely got some great bite to it. I really want to do a good, you know, test of the so-called Dragon's Breath, the Reaper, the Choc Bootler. I'd like to, over a couple of days, have a couple of cracks at all of them, and I'm growing a few of them. There's a few things I don't have that I still would have to get, but I know I've got a couple of different types of bootlers, reapers, and really just you know, just have a good go at seeing what I reckon is the hottest of those. I mean, obviously different plants grown in different places. You know, everybody gets different pods. You know, I've had habaneros that have been scorching, and I've had reapers that were, you know, fairly tame. But just for a bit of my own entertainment, just to see what I think. You know, I've got 3 different types of bootlers or bootler crosses and a normal one. I've got about 5 or 6 different reapers. You know, purple, chocolate, yellow, plus the crosses. You know, Douglas cross, Moruga cross, all of those sort of things. So yeah, we'll see how we go. All right, I won't make it a long one. Yeah, definitely 8.5 to 9 out of 10 heat. Nice flavour. Burns sort of dying. It's already starting to leave my tongue. Never got down into deep in the back of my throat. But a fantastic pod. Ramirez Stinger. All right, thanks people. Have a great day.